Happy Wednesday to all you YouTube treasure hunters out there. On rainy days, our options to find treasure are limited, so why not hit the Goodwill to find some eBay inventory? I'm going to share some what solds along the way and discuss reselling as a side hustle and what other ways we can pair with reselling to earn or save money. Ultimately, we need to get to financial stability where our savings or assets are increasing and we're not splurging for items that don't help us grow our business. As always, I recommend starting with the racks or new items bins before looking at what is placed out already before you arrived. Low business cost is the first topic I want to discuss today. If you're new, don't go out and buy a large truck, a trailer, 3 storage units, and pay for every reseller tool out there. If you're part-time, there's no way to afford all these things anyway, and if you want to be full-time, then make the money and pay cash along the way. The more expenses, the more you have to work in a month before you can make the money you need to live on. I know from buying storage lockers that a third of my lockers come from resellers that likely failed in their business. In a recent video, you saw me pick up this Arc'teryx plaid men's shirt that I just recently sold in under 30 days for $24. Another recent sold and another item thrifted within the last 30 days on one of our videos, the Ralph Lauren multicolored embroidered shirt. It's not big dollars, but it is a quick sell. Man, oh man, these Western shirts keep selling for me. Vintage High Noon men's embroidered pearl snap button shirt, rockabilly keyword, $20. These Western shirts keep flipping for me. Look out for them. They're hot right now. They might not be hot forever, but they're selling well for me right now. Alright, another way to cut spending is likely something you already want to stop but have not been able to. Think of a habit you have that costs $5 to $10 a trip that you do once to multiple times in a day. Even cutting back will save you some money, and quitting would be the ultimate savings. Now, I'm not saying you have to quit or cut down on anything, but if you're looking to gain money to spend on your business, then consider potential areas that you wouldn't mind cutting out. You now have permission to quit or cut down that expense, as I know you can do it, and all you need is some encouragement. Coffee, smoking, drinking, gambling, excessive eating. These are all examples of areas that you can cut back in or cut out. What about subscriptions to Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO? Do you really need all of them at once? It's just a thought. Let's go into some more what's. I'm having no luck on the racks today, but oh, what a find from a storage locker. I've had this flatware set within it. I listed it for $600. Within 90 days, I got an offer at $400 and took it. Man, you need sales like this to kind of balance it all out to make some money. That's why I like doing storage lockers on top of thrifting. We finally found something today, these Volcom men's snowboard pants. They look new with tags, but they're not. There was a little abrasion on the right side. So I marked them down. I probably would have listed them at $50 if they were kind of newer. They sell in the hundreds, but definitely a good find. And we just got to sell it before the snow season stops. Another recent sell is these Hoka 1-1 Bondies. I think I got them in a storage locker because I don't buy them at thrifts. Out here in California, the thrifts charge like $20-something for Hokas. So you'd have to go on half off day if you wanted to even have a chance, because they sell between $30 and $50 easy. But you got to make sure there's tread. You got to make sure there's no big condition issues, and then pick them up for under $10, and it's a great flip. If you didn't know, I'm an everything seller. This was at a garage sale. I got for the set for $5. Sold it for $27. Super stoked. It took 6+ months to sell these. They were kind of in worse condition, but still great sale. And look, we found another jacket. This one I normally wouldn't pick up, but the hood was so cool. The Star Wars embroidery there, patchwork, whatever we're calling that. So not a high dollar sell, but it's a sweatshirt jacket, even though it's varsity, and hoping to sell that within 90 days. If you're becoming a believer at the buy low to sell high, then transition that thinking into everything you purchase for your wardrobe and for your house. I thrift all my clothes now, and many are new with tags when I find them. It helps that I thrift often, but to pay $5 to $10 for items I would normally pay $50 plus on is a huge savings. But don't stop there. You can get appliances, furniture, you name it, from alternative sources in used or new condition at places like flea markets, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, etc. Don't forget to just meal plan by using what is on sale at your local grocery store. Some stores now have apps on your phone that you can save even more money on top of weekly sales, and all you have to do is clip your coupons in the app before going shopping. Then it has a list for you in your phone for when you go to the store. I know this seems unrelated to reselling, but cutting costs where you can to invest the money in areas to buy more inventory for your reselling business is the way. Now all you have to do is become the best reseller possible and make tons of profit. I've been reselling for just under 2 years and have averaged $2,000 per month in my reselling business. This is while having a full-time job, father of 3, husband. I use YouTube videos, research on eBay, Terapeak, and take some online courses to improve my knowledge along the way. On this channel you can expect some level of tips and tricks or what not to do discussed while showing the grind of reselling and the thrill of the hunt. We should all be getting better over time and our profits increasing as we progress. Our third find of the day, this Merlot Family Vineyards Ragwear USA merchandise. You can't go wrong with a really quality hoodie in California, and it's wine related with tags. This might be a slower seller, but I'm willing to wait for $30. And even if it sells for $20, still not a bad flip. In the coming weeks, I will start a how to resell series that focuses on eBay, shipping, reseller tools, and other related topics to help those new to the game or looking for improved ways on doing their processes. I am not perfect by any means, so if you see me doing something harder than it needs to be or flat out wrong, please make a comment or send me a message. Also provide your tips to others participating in the group. It takes a village to become proficient resellers, and we all have value from our experiences. I don't want you to think I sell only clothes. This Oktoberfest Stein sold for $15.99. Usually get around $20, especially for the bigger ones, but I took an offer. How about this wine bottle corkscrew I sold for $24.99? I had it listed for $29.99. It was in my store a while, did a 30% off promotion. Got the sale. I think this came out of a storage locker, not something I typically pick up, but you never know what you're going to find on the shelves of Goodwill. Okay, let's talk about how the thrifting day went. Not a high return day, but we are going to list all our things for a potential eBay listed price of $89.98 for the 3 items. We always assume we're going to lose 30% to eBay fees, so take off 30% of that $89.98, so that's $27. Then our buy costs were $32.97. Remember, it was 3 jackets for higher dollars. So after you deduct all that from the top, your potential profit's $30. Let's just say I was here for 2 hours, because that's typically my time. So not a high return day, but we're always in the averages. So I normally wouldn't necessarily buy all these jackets. The 2 jackets kind of were like, but if they sell, I need items to list daily to keep my activity in my store so more items sell. So $30 profit's still not too bad, but I do need to get more bulk inventory on the weekends so that I'm not struggling to find something while I'm here. But you can always expect that transparency with me. I'm not going to tell you something I'm not doing. So until next time, keep grinding, keep researching, have fun, and most importantly, be kind.